Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we finally got an official announcement on season 2 from Call of Duty, including the fact that it is actually going to be delayed. But on top of that, we also got some additional details confirming some very important gameplay changes here for the future of MW2 and Warzone 2. So let's start first here with this new tweet from Call of Duty where they say season 2 will be launching on February 15th. So the delay leaks, the delay rumors about it potentially being pushed back 2 weeks is in fact true. We now have that additional 2-week period where we're not really sure what's going to happen here. We have about a month now, just under, waiting on the launch of season 2 at this point. So hopefully that means in the coming 3.5 weeks or so, we still continue to see some updates to actually prepare for season 2. I'm really hoping we start to see some weapon tuning adjustments made, just to switch up the meta in Warzone so it's not just the RPK and the Fennec and whatnot. Obviously, we're going to have to wait and see as any new information surfaces regarding any new updates here in the coming weeks. You guys know I'm going to have you covered, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed with those noties turned on. But they say stay tuned for additional detail. They do actually include a new image here and some other announcements. So season 2 will be launching on February 15th. Our studio teams have been making several changes based on what we have heard from our player community. So this is very important. Obviously, there's been a lot of feedback for Warzone 2 so far in regards to a lot of things. The time to kill, the movement, the gulag, all sorts of stuff like that. Infinity Ward expands a bit more on this that we'll get to that tweet here in just a moment. But they also say season 2 includes all new content with the return of Resurgence and a brand new small map for Warzone 2. So Resurgence now officially confirmed for Warzone 2. Now keep in mind we did have that sort of leaked Resurgence map from a few weeks back that features locations like Castle, for instance. It seems to be sort of an expanded area. That's likely what the brand new small map is going to be as of right now. So we've already seen like sort of an unofficial glimpse at that. We should probably get a reveal for that here in the next few weeks or so, maybe like its whole own trailer or something like that. But we have it official now. Resurgence is coming in season 2 and a brand new small map is coming in season 2. Keep in mind they say brand new, so no chance of Rebirth or Fortune's Keep returning here, at least right now. It is possible that maybe they bring those back further down the road, but as of now, it's all new content. Ranked play is also back and coming to Modern Warfare 2, along with new multiplayer maps, new modes, weapons, and much more. Stay tuned for additional intel. So another confirmation here. We already knew season 2 was going to bring new modes, new maps, new weapons. That's standard stuff for every single season, right? But the main important stuff here is ranked play. This is now officially confirmed for MW2. Now, they don't say anything about Warzone 2 ranked. We know for a fact Warzone 2 is going to be seeing a ranked play update at some point in time. It was actually confirmed ranked would be coming to Warzone 2 before it was confirmed for Modern Warfare 2, but it is going to be happening here for Modern Warfare 2 first, and it looks like in season 2. No word if that's going to be a launch day update on February 15th or maybe a season 2 reloaded update. Keep in mind also with this delay now and it launching on February 15th, we had previously reported, according to Tom Henderson, that the season 2 reloaded update was going to be happening around March 2nd. That's probably going to be pushed back now. I can't imagine they have the reloaded update 15 days after the launch of the seasonal updates, so it's probably going to be like mid-March for that update now rather, but we could see some big things happening there as well. Now, as mentioned, Infinity Ward did talk a bit more about what's going to be happening here. So they say, we look forward to sharing more details on the updates coming to season 2 in a deep dive studio blog next week. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for that. Maybe next Monday or next Tuesday, we see an official announcement. Again, whenever that surfaces, I'm gonna keep you guys covered. So stick it here for that, alongside obviously everything else going on in COD as well. But we know for a fact now we have a major announcement coming next week for season 2. Kind of curious that they're still going to reveal season 2 next week when it's now going to be 3 weeks away at the time that that's revealed. So interesting stuff there. But regardless, it's like crucial that we're seeing an announcement here to actually give us some idea of what's going on. Now they say, this is my favorite part, this includes exciting changes to Warzone 2.0, including the gulag, looting, and loadouts. So obviously, as I said earlier, there's been a lot of community feedback around certain features in the game. Warzone 2 has been very controversial in terms of, hey, we changed this, the community doesn't like this. Hey, we changed this, the community likes this. It's been an up and down sort of game since launch, and as that initial Call of Duty tweet said, they're going to be making a lot of gameplay changes based on feedback. So we get 3 of the initial changes here that we're going to see. Changes to the Gulag. Now this is either going to be a couple of things, potentially the new Gulag map, maybe we get a new change of scenery there, or it's changing the 2v2 dynamic, or maybe changing the weapons. Those are like really the only 3 things they could change with the Gulag. Either it's the map, they're going to update the weapons so it's not just pistols and shotguns, or the main thing that the community's been talking about is 2v2. A lot of players don't seem to like the 2v2 Gulag. I, for one, not a fan whatsoever. I don't like having to rely on a random. So we could potentially be seeing that change to 1v1 or adjusting that in some other way, shape, or form. Looting has also been a very controversial topic with the speed of looting now, in terms of what drops out of a backpack, what stays in a backpack. The backpack inventory system in and of itself has been a very hot topic because it does slow down the game a lot there. So we could be seeing changes to the backpack system, or maybe the speed of looting, what ends up dropping. Also though, we know for a fact there's a lot of issues going on right now with looting despawning in game ridiculously fast, where you'll die, you'll go to the Gulag, you fight, you come back, all your loot's already gone because it despawned, or you drop a triple for your friend and in 4 seconds it just randomly despawns. They've already addressed some of that in the past, but that's another thing that has to do with looting here that could actually be updated and be fixed a little bit more. And then also loadouts. This is obviously a huge topic of conversation for Warzone 2 because it is the primary focus point of a lot of gameplay. They've already been doing a lot to, allow us to get loadouts a bit more. I imagine this is going to have to do with a couple of things as well. Maybe the availability of loadouts as free rewards. Obviously back in Warzone 1 they dropped multiple times a game for free in a more refined way that is more individualized for your squad, rather than that straight line that disappears the second someone touches it. So maybe they're going to add in a second loadout drop event, or they could be adjusting the accessibility through buy stations. Right now, obviously, outside of duos and solos, loadouts are very expensive. $24,000, $32,000 to get access to your loadout drop marker. A lot of players might not be going for that, so they might be adjusting the prices there to make it a lot more similar to Warzone 1, where it is very easily accessible. That way players can actually use their custom guns. Like, that definitely is a sales and a store bundle based change, because obviously if players can't get their custom guns, they're not going to buy blueprints, the store sales are going to go down. It all is connected there. Regardless, folks, this is some major news. We now have the official delay of season 2, which is sucky, but it is what it is. We might talk more about the expectations there going forward, but we now have that official. We also have Resurgence, we have ranked, we have a new small map coming, and then plenty of gameplay changes here that are going to be very impactful on the state of Warzone 2. So as we get any new information, I'll be sure to have you guys covered. Stick it here for that, alongside everything else going on in COD. Make sure you are subscribed with those noties turned on. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Would be seriously appreciated. But that's gonna wrap things up for this one. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.